Welcome to the DJ Insider Podcast, sponsored by Amplified Events.
It's the only podcast where we break down insider information from our weddings, experience, and advice from over 15 years in the wedding industry.
We're your hosts. I'm Mike Kane, owner of Amplified Events.
And I'm Joe Obamani, the general manager of Amplified Events.
Let's get into it.
We're back.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good. It's been just about a week. Nothing crazy. Just the one wedding.
Yeah, I was off.
Yeah.
Luckily, but you had a wedding. Tell me
Just
about
Dayton and I. They didn't do this ceremony. Was at a church, so we weren't involved in that.
Where was it at?
Lure on the Lake. Beautiful Lure on the Lake. Great team over there. They did a unique thing where they had the cocktail hour in the indoor ceremony space. So they had a bar in there. They had a photo booth in there. We brought an extra speaker to run some music in there. And then our main setup was inside the ballroom there. Cocktail hours chill. Intros went great. They did all the first dances, and they also did a mother-daughter dance, which was actually really sweet.
Nice.
And then she brought her sisters out kind of partly through. And they had a couple speeches, usual kind of stuff. The music was really good. They had really good song selections for everything. I didn't get the impression they were big dancers, though. Felt to me...
Were they out there, or were they...
Not really. They were kind of like in the photo booth room or getting photos outside. Or
Was photo booth in that other room as well?
Yes, the whole time.
God.
Yeah, so we were kind of competing with that all night.
Definitely. Was it our photo booth? Or
No, it was theirs. They had, or someone they
Or a
hired
company.
to do it. So, but...
any standout songs or anything like that? Like, did they come back to the dance floor for any rager? Like, any favorites that stood out or anything like that? Or was it just kind of not...
Oh, let me think. There was a couple songs that hit pretty well. Earlier in the night, I know. We played, the groom came up late in the night and was like, hey, play, I think it was, was it? It's a Frank Sinatra song. I want to say it was Come Fly With Me, but it might have been the other one. It wasn't My Way. We did that earlier in the night because they like Frank Sinatra, but I'm trying to think of the name. It might have been Come Fly With Me. Anyway, everybody came out and just sang and sang and sang.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
it was fine. It was a good wedding.
What would you rate it?
For me personally, probably 7.
Yeah, good party. Just
Just nothing super
smooth.
Yeah. There's nothing technically wrong. There was no issues there. Just difficult to keep a floor. They kept kind of like leaving.
Yeah.
Kind of all over the place with the requests, with the guests coming up making requests. So I don't know. Fine. It was fine.
I've seen a lot more recently that that couples I've been working with are leaning away from guest requests, or that's something that we're talking about a lot more on the phone calls is when a guest comes up and gives you a request, what's the likelihood that you play it? I mean, if it's going to kill the dance floor, I'm not going to play it.
Yeah.
If it's something completely out there, I'm probably not going to play it. But for a wedding like you were at, if no one's really out there
Might
and
as well.
it's the only request we're getting, it's like we may as well play that song. If you're allowing a request, they're the only ones out there. Like we may as well cater to the people that are out there. And then we can go back to your stuff too. But exactly to your point, why not play those requests?
Yeah. I mean, they wanted stuff like Pitbull, Kesha, Flo Rida.
Yeah.
Stuff that you would normally hit. And some of them
Upbeat.
did. Then they wanted like some like Usher, Lil Jon. We switched to that, and the floor cleared. We were
Oh, a
playing
little
that.
too hard for them.
I guess, or I think everybody just like
Danced out already, maybe. Or,
that could be. But I wanted to take photos. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay. So then we had somebody requested like Stevie Ray Vaughan. So I was like, why don't we do some country?
Mm-hmm.
So we did some country songs. Sure enough, boom, floor refilled. We did, it was a slow song by Luke Combs, I think. And then we did another one. We did Tennessee Whiskey, and that hit.
Always.
And then I did Friends in Low Places. That hit even bigger. That's when like the Brian Groom came back in, and then they wanted that Frank Sinatra song, and that hit. Some guy was requesting Humpty Dance. I was like, we can't. We got towards the end of the night. We were doing like Mr. Brightside and like Piano Man. And originally their last song was supposed to be Bohemian Rhapsody, but the groom came up at like 10:30. He's like, just play it now and then just do whatever you want for last song.
Doing
So
sing-alongs anyway. Let's just
I
do
played
it
Bohemian Rhapsody. That went well.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Brightside. And then the guy was like, where's my Humpty Dance? I'm like, I can't do it. He's like, Mobamba? I can do that.
Can do that.
I can do that.
We can settle at Mobamba.
So it went hard. Everyone went, yeah. So
that is hilarious.
But if you're in there that last hour, that was kind of weird because it was like slow country, sing along country.
Mobamba.
Yeah.
What was the last song you chose?
I did Piano Man.
Piano
It was
Man.
on their list and it fit and everyone
Yeah.
sang. So
Nice.
it was fine. It was good.
Cool. So they had some moments. They
Yeah.
definitely had their moments. But that's
Yeah.
cool. Nice. Where you at? You have one this coming weekend? Or
Yes, I'll be at County Line Orchard.
oh, nice.
So I think that'll be a fun one. I
Nice.
think they're kind of some partiers, so should be pretty good.
Nice. I'm going far away. I'm in
Oh, yeah.
Syracuse this
Oh,
weekend,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's my dad's. So my dad grew up with this guy, Will. They went to middle school together way back in the day. They used to ride the train together at different jobs. They would like ride the train together. He was just over last week smoking cigars with my dad. Like they're good friends. So that's kind of how they got our information. And they've been great throughout the entire process. So it may be a drive, but I'm really looking forward to working with this couple. It's going to be really fun. Smaller party, 75 people, including their bridal party.
Okay.
So smaller wedding, but should be really, really pretty. Oakwood Resort in Syracuse.
Oh, nice.
So I'm looking forward to
in
it.
there.
Yeah.
Any music choices stand out?
This weekend, it's kind of all over. Like they kind of want to start with the generational stuff, the ABBA, the Earth, Wind, and Fire, which is great. It's kind of what I always like to recommend is kind of start with some of the timeless. Everybody can kind of sing along. Let's get out there. It's fun. But then, they have some stuff like Mobamba too. I mean, it just kind of goes all over the place. So I think they've given me like 35 songs. They said they were going to add some more tonight. We've been texting back and forth. But yeah, it's kind of all over. So I'm really looking forward to it too. The dad really likes Metallica.
Oh,
so
interesting.
she said we can throw in a Metallica song. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a little different. But yeah, definitely probably going to be one where we do a little bit more requests because there's only 75 people. And maybe not though. Maybe they'll just throw down and they'll like what I do and it'll be great. So we'll kind of see. I'm unsure about that, but I am throwing in a free photo booth.
Yeah.
Just because I was like, oh, it's 75 people? Is it like a lot of your friends or is it like mostly family? They're like, oh, it's like a lot of family. And I was like, okay, so if they're not dancing, worst case scenario, at least they have something else to do.
Yeah.
So they're good friends. I threw in a photo booth, so happy to set that up. But yeah, I'm going to be bringing that too.
Dude, heck yeah. I always love when we do something extra to just like, yeah, we just want to make it a great party. We want you guys to have a good time. Either way.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's really interesting that success really gets measured by the amount of people on the dance floor for DJs.
It's true. Because
and
sometimes that's not,
That's not a good measure of
not
success.
a good measure.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is.
Sometimes.
And we're throwing down, and there's a bunch of people, but also there's dips, there's ups and downs at a wedding, and there's outside, and there's sunset photos, and there's this, and there's that, and there's things to pull people away from the dance floor, and there's late night snack, and a dead dance floor for 10, 15 minutes, even longer than that, doesn't mean failure, but it feels like that. As a DJ, it feels like all eyes are on you. It feels like I'm not succeeding at anything I'm throwing at these people. Get out there. Come on.
Sometimes you'll have those ones where it's like really front loaded with lots of stuff and the guests are just kind of had it and they just want like a break, you know, and or like they're still eating and their dessert. And then it's always funny when because you'll have people that come up and they'll panic because nobody's dancing. They're like, what?
We got to get somebody dancing. We got to get like cha-cha. We got to get these people going. I would like that as well.
Let them finish eating. Let them get some alcohol. Like, let's. This is why flow of your timeline is really important.
Yeah.
What are some other ways you think we could judge success of a DJ or of a night, or of the work the DJ did? Dance floor always is the go-to for most people. Is like, is there a full floor all night? And like, I've had full floor all nights that I'm like, I don't think. Like, that was fine. It was fine. We had a full floor all night, but it wasn't like DJs who do this all the time understand what I'm talking about, where sometimes you really connect with the crowd and it's a full floor and you can just take them on a trip with the music. And sometimes it's like yeah, they were going to just dance to whatever I played. It's not even me what I'm, it's just,
Yeah, it's any song would have worked. They're here to
Yeah.
dance. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and like while people who walk in the room who don't know anything about DJing, they're like, that's a great DJ. But like maybe I'm playing a song that's just an epic song, or maybe we just have a great crowd.
Or sometimes it's pulling teeth too. I'm working hard
Yeah.
back here, and it is a full dance floor. But you guys are making me really work for it.
Yes.
Sometimes, like the previous example, they'll dance to anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's I am searching my library after every song. What is the right song here? I'm even kind of lost. I need to kind of zone in. So that can also be exhausting as
Yeah.
a DJ.
Well, we're trying to think some other ways to
I don't know, because I think that nailing the other stuff
Yeah.
on a wedding day is more important. Did they play the correct version of My First Dance? Did they play the right ceremony song as I walked down the aisle, the right version? Did they fade it out at an appropriate time? Did they nail all those things to make the wedding feel seamless? I think like that seamless transitions between everything, the announcements to get people where they need to be, so we're not pushing the timeline behind. I think that marks success as a DJ.
Yeah.
If we follow along with all that, staff's happy, food comes out on time as scheduled is a big thing. Everything else that kind of happens can happen, but dinner is set at a certain time on a wedding day. It's going to be done at 6:15. It needs to be out at 6:30, or it's cold. Like there's certain things that have to be done. So being able to kind of stick to those things as a DJ, stick to the timeline, command the room to, guys, we're doing this next thing. Let's get excited. And then we're going into the dance floor. Let's get even more excited, and just kind of edging them along the whole way until you kind of get to like that last power hour of the night where we're singing along. Everybody's having a good time. You kind of reminiscing on the night overall. I think that just the seamless nature of what we do really makes or breaks a day. The stopping in between songs kills it. Like that's something you think about. Like we've said before too, when you don't get any notes as a DJ is a great night as a DJ, because nobody's requesting anything. They're just enjoying what you're doing.
Yeah.
And experiencing what you're doing. Like you're not getting any requests because they like it. And there's no feedback because they like it and they're out there. So I don't know. I think that mostly nailing those other things is more important than nailing a solid dance floor. But of course, a lot of people are going to judge it off the dance floor.
Yeah.
But I don't know. If you're going to judge it off the dance floor, you can't judge it off the first hour. You can't judge it off the last hour. People are gone in the last hour. People need some drinks in them the first hour.
Yeah.
Find a middle section where like the couple is out on the dance floor and make that as your judgment. Is the couple out there? Is their bridal party out there? What's the dance floor like then? If it's still kind of dead, then maybe it's just kind of dead. I mean, there are times where it's just kind of a dead dance floor. And you can judge it. That's a valid judgment to make.
Yeah.
But I don't know, if you're going to judge it, definitely judge it at its peak. Don't judge it at it's like right after cocktail hour or right after dinner. I mean, it's not going to be the best.
There's a natural energy flow throughout the night. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would also add that you could probably judge it by the ability of the DJ to, create and curate an atmosphere where memories can happen, where partyings happen, where celebration is happening. That's really what we're doing with music, with our lights, with our sound, with our voice, with, our knowledge of music and song selection. We're really trying to create where it's just easy to kick back, relax, and have a good time and celebrate this day that people got married.
Agreed.
There's lots of events we do that aren't weddings that really nobody's going to really dance.
Right.
But still a success because we're curating a playlist for background because people are having an open house kind of thing. And if they want to get on the dance floor a little bit, maybe we'll turn up. But a lot of times people don't go to an open house planning to dance.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, birthday parties. Sometimes people just want a nice background thing.
But they want a nice solid mic that they can give a speech on. And that's something we can provide at any time and still give a nice ambiance in the background or give a nice introduction to who's going to be speaking. I mean, we could do all those things.
Yeah.
I mean, we can, exactly like you said, make those moments for them at any event.
Yeah.
We have people, we did a bat mitzvah last year. They booked us again. They had a good time. And really all we did was background music. It was a bunch of younger kids. It was mostly like high school age style of music, and they loved it. but they booked us again. And I mean, that's what it's about. We created memories for that family, and they were so interested that they booked us again, right?
Sometimes people just want our, our audio visual, our sound, They just want to basically book our stuff. They don't really want us to perform.
Yeah.
And sometimes people do want that. And we do tastings all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people don't dance at tastings, but you can get their head bobbing, you can get their head moving, creating an atmosphere. We just did that. I guess was that a tasting, or was that like a open house?
It was both. Yeah. It was
but you were killing
open
it.
tasting.
You were shredding the
Yeah.
boards, and people were loving it. Like, it was clearly creating a nice energy where people were like, oh yeah.
It kind of felt like the vibe too, because I started off with the playlist and it was kind of boring. It's just that dead in between. And I got bored. I didn't want to stand there for 3 hours while people ate. And maybe I talk to someone every 30 minutes, but am I just going to stand here and let this playlist play? Or should I just like show them a little bit about what we do?
Yeah.
And just kind of jump all over. I was going all over on genre, just doing literally whatever.
Just quick mixing, dropping stuff. Like, it was sick. Like,
That was so much fun.
it created a nice energy background to, like, people were grabbing, tasting the different foods, talking to different vendors, and then they would come up, talk to us.
We got a booking off of it.
Yeah.
Someone reached out. They said we had a great conversation at that specific open house. They wanted to
But
book.
we were literally just kind of the background sound, creating the energy of the atmosphere.
Yes.
And I think, but nobody danced.
No.
So that would have been a poor judge of our success that night. But I think it was a very successful day that we had, because we're using our equipment, our knowledge, our tools, our music to create a nice atmosphere.
Yeah. No, I mean, that kind of goes along with reading the room too. I mean, I definitely stayed within reason. I didn't play anything absolutely outrageous. I mean, we percolated a little bit.
Yeah.
We percolated a little bit, but we didn't do anything outrageous. And it was fun. I mean, yeah, we did get a lot of nice comments, but you could tell. I mean, there was a nice energy in the air. People were smiling, chatting with each other. A couple people bopping along. The vendors were even having a good time. Yeah, you could definitely tell. But a lot of times at a wedding, you're fighting a lot of other things, like a bonfire pit, this or that, the weather. So it is really hard to judge specifically off a wedding, just off the dance floor. Because people can be having a great time. There's so many things around at a wedding, especially an outdoor wedding, that you really can't judge it off the dance floor, I think. It's hard to do that.
Well, and then it's
not fair to do that.
And we get literally judged when nobody's dancing. But if everybody's dancing, they're not like, this guy's amazing.
Yeah. Exactly. It's never the other way.
Yeah.
It's like they'll never notice the sick mix, but they'll notice when it's empty space and there's silence in between.
Or if
songs.
people leave to go get like dessert, the dessert thing just opened up or whatever. Lately, people are they want so many announcements. Have you had that? I feel
like towards the end of the night, I'm getting a lot like late night snack. I've been doing a lot of shuttles. I feel like I didn't do shuttles a lot. I've been doing shuttles. I'm doing shoe game next week.
Oh man.
So I don't know. It's kind of been an interesting year.
I did one in May, and I was like, I remember why I haven't done this in a while. Yeah.
I'm having them send me the questions. Because I was like, I can come up with some general ones, but ultimately you guys know each other better than I know anything about you. So you guys definitely should come up with them. You know your guests. You know what they'll like. So that was my recommendation. So hopefully it goes a little better than it has in the past. Forgot what your original question was. But,
just a lot of announcements, man. People are like, announce somebody lost a cell phone. Can you ask them to turn it in?
Necklace.
Yeah.
Here's
an Apple Watch.
Like,
tell them to come turn it in to you. If I was like, I'm not going to announce that. What a lot of people don't understand. The reason they're coming up is because I have the microphone, right? So they want me to make an announcement. But like, they don't understand that if you do too many announcements, people will just ignore you. Plus, if they're dancing, you are literally taking them out of the moment by getting on the microphone.
Absolutely.
If you're getting on the microphone, you better have something that's important to almost everybody in the room. If you're announcing somebody lost a cell phone, that's important to one person.
Yeah.
And it's I learned this from Eric Jager, because it's like, you just don't you don't do a ton of announcements, because it will literally, people will ignore you and take you out. And there's people like, oh, well, now the late night buffet's open. And he's like, they'll find it. If it's really important, I'll make, if nobody's really finding it, I can make it.
Usually late night snack is like peak dance floor too.
Yeah. But he usually will then wait until he has another announcement to make and just put it part of that. Right. Like, this is the really important thing that I need to say. And I'll pack it with this other thing. Or we're going to be doing this special dance now. And oh, by the way, there's another thing, you know. I really like the way he does it. It's just a nice flow. It doesn't distract from the party. It enhances the party. I just get so annoyed sometimes because every little 5 minutes, dude, I lost an earring.
It gets so choppy,
you know, or
if it's
I don't know why I'm the lost and found,
Seriously,
but everybody
go bring it. There's a security here. Bring it there.
Well, and especially because I've had it where they just put these gold chains and watches and stuff, cell phones on my DJ booth. And then I make several announcements. Nobody comes and gets it. End of the night, I just give it to somebody at the venue to put in their lost and found box because they're not going to call the DJ.
No, they're going to call the venue.
That's it.
I'll give it to the coordinator every time.
I was like, it's usually the physical location where it was last seen is where they're going to find it. Anyway, I just get annoyed by that stuff because I'm just like trying to take requests, and then people are like, "Oh yeah, can you? Ice cream's open." No, yeah,
great, sweet.
And photo booth, and make sure they sign the guest book, and make sure you know.
I had this one the other day that kind of killed the dance floor. It was an ice cream truck outside the venue in the parking lot that they wanted me to announce at like 8 or 9 o'clock. I think it was like 8 o'clock.
Peak party time.
Peak party time. Sun was just going down at the time, or sun had just gone down. Like, we are ready to dance. They're like, oh, there's an ice cream truck outside. They made me announce it like 3 or 4 times while they were there. Killed the dance floor for that like whole hour. The truck was there. So that wasn't great.
Yeah, I
couldn't bring it in the room. It had to be the truck outside.
I haven't found a good way to deal. A lot of times I'm like, okay, and if I think it's important, I'll do it, you know. But a lot of times I won't do the announcement because I just, this is not, especially if it's going to kill, or I wait for an opportune moment to do it because they usually want you to do it right then. And I'm like, I'm not going to interrupt the best part of this song.
And the drop for turn down for what? Ladies and gentlemen,
hey
late night snack is ready.
Yeah. Don't forget to sign the guest book. We've got corn dogs. Late night walking tacos. Yeah.
Hit the strobe at the
same time. Yeah, we're not. Again, that's just so counterproductive to what our goal is, which is to create an atmosphere of partying. By the way, there was a lost child in the lobby. Now that I would definitely announce. If there was like a safety thing,
serious thing.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, no, I got you. I did have to announce onto the dance floor the other day because they just were not listening to anybody. There was glass shattered on the dance floor.
Oh yeah,
they were picking it up with. I said, guys, do not pick up glass with your bare hands. We got someone coming. Thank you. Do not do that.
Sometimes I'll do that where they just, no glass on the dance floor, and then they do it anyways. I'm like, this is why we can't have nice things. You guys do it again. I'm playing bad songs.
That's it. It's over.
You've been warned.
You've been warned. Everybody gets one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but people get seriously hurt with the glass stuff, so it's a joke. Oh man, yeah, we're just gearing up, man. It's going to speed up now.
Yeah, we've got a ton now. We've got a ton moving forward.
The bulk of our year is coming up, and it's going to be a hard couple of months of work, but it'll be rewarding.
Definitely.
I don't have anything else.
No, that's it for me. Awesome. See you at your wedding.
See you at your wedding, guys.